They don't have the most disruptive support.
It definitely doesn't seem like he knows this is coming. It's not the easiest initiation though. The magic missile range not the best, but he's getting dangerously close. They can sweep out from the trees. They should have the angle. He gets body blocked just for a moment by his own creep, betrayed. The traitor creeps, but is it going to be enough? Just a rot chase to try and get the kill. It will barely be so, but Jarek's TPing in. We'll find the trade. So first blood for MB bottom side of the map, barring a smoke, and as a result, Ana playing extremely defensively. So far, though, the lane's looking decent here. There will be some pressure on Ana. Going to charge him with the Sakuchi. Doesn't have a point in Wex yet, and QO's just going to go for it. Jarek's joining the fray, though, looking for the turnaround. Sunstrike coming in hot, and it won't be enough. The fairy fire there. QO's able to lift the rolling boulder.
Icebar has to be very careful here. Any kind of hook or Earthshock could be the death of him. He really wants to reset that, and it looks like he'll get the ability. He'll get to.
Jarek's going for the sewer. Will connect on Febulous, still giving chase. S4, 5 stacks, but he's salving up. He's juking through the trees. He winds his way around. He starts to get out, but Duba there to cut him off at the pass. At least he hopes so. It will be enough. But Fly able to limp away. So they get the
that for the free farm of Terrible Aid. And so far they've done pretty decent. Only 12 CS on Ana's Invoker. And QO's looking to pose a big threat on him in this mid lane.
Jarek's just camping out in a bit deeper. S4 is going to show himself for a moment, threatening for a call under tower. But Fly will snag the bounty. And
could have gone for Fly at the rune, but they still may. Jarek's is here too.
They're going to find Jarex holding onto the hook for now. They need the combo. He gets pushed onto the high ground. Febby wants to bring him up there with him, but isn't able to do so. S4 meanwhile being forced back by an angry bear. Dubu will have... Actually won't have a stun. He's about 20 mana short. While simultaneously No-Tail in the top lane, getting run down by QO. Early rotation from the Weaver. Big kill for MVP. And see you later, he says. And now time for the road suicide. So after all that, meanwhile in mid, QO continued to duke it out with Ana. This tempo is the kind of tempo that MVP generally wants, guys.
And really hats off to Jarek's. He's kind of salvaged this early game for OG. He's basically been buying time for his carries to get all the farm they're getting because he's keeping those supports busy and not even
arming up the camp. Don't want to see those getting sniped. Should be okay.
They know No-Tail has no TP. It looks like they want to go for Jerax on the Earth Spirit, but that's as we've seen already, a very tough kill to get.
Oh, even S4 rotating for it. If they know he already used his leap, they're going to try to pursue. Has the phase boost, the hook is there, pulling Jerax away, then the stun, securing the kill, but turnaround coming in from OG. They will get the Sunstrike kill with the help of Ana in the mid lane. And speaking of Ana, he's busy dealing with QO, who's diving him under the tower. He won't be able to get the kill, but the pressure does mount a bit on the Invoker. Back to the base for him as S4, his turn to try and match the tempo of MVP. Gets up the call. Sunstrike coming in. It's a lot of damage at this point. And there's the chop up with your head, says Mr. Gustav. They will get
a long time. Normally you use 1 smoke in the first 10 minutes and then 2 to 3 smokes in the mid game. They have 0 smokes for the mid game.
And in spite of that, Ana already has his Midas. He wants to use it, but they're going to look for the punish here. The double Starbow connects. Sunstrike up the mark. Jerax going away. And Febby wanted to reel him back in with the hook mid-roll, but can't quite find the range.
The smokes haven't been super successful, but what has been successful for MVP is the game plan of just ganking and
5-3 fatal bots with the rock and the blink call.
Yeah, he's not going to get going on.
Dubu, he's going to tank the gank. Probably the ideal target, but it will be free golden experience going the way of OG as they look now to transition into a tower push. And maybe a QO pickoff. He's going to lay out the swarm. Already the glyph committed, but you're against the Terrorblade. This hero pushes extremely hard and very fast. Velo sneaking in, undercover Moonlight Shadow. They're going to drop the rock to try and take this fight, bringing down Febby. And now looking for the ball of Starstorm. No-Tail shatters too, and Velo still trying to lock onto a target. He will settle on S4, running him down with the clap. He does have an overpower and will be able to kill him off as well, so make it a 2 for 3. It's about to be a 2 for 4. A big fight. MVP nailing OG. Lots of single target, good individual burst, and for OG, they're gonna scout out Dubu here on a little journey uphill. The hook does come in for the turnaround. Febby getting the dismember with the rod. Don't think he has quite enough damage yet as Jared rolls, but it's a very short range roll. Phalo coming in for the cleanup, and now Forever on the chase as well. Brings Fly low.
Blackbeard first, like, he's still going for the Axe, and now he's got the point booster.
Surely you have to get
yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It's just very rare to see the blade first, but of course damage looking bad. MVP's very low into the road pit. The Axe pull will not land, and now it's causing trouble.
S4 known for his big plays around the road pit, not able to find one here. Febby though will be first. Good Sunstrike from Ana, but now on the run, he's going to be controlled for the time being. Arrow comes through. Velo though, they'd love to pop this Aegis. Can they do it? Chases in from No-Tail, can't quite finish him off. Still they have the fatal bonds on him. Ana sticking around. Aegis going to be pumped, and now Ana almost dead into the pit. One more auto attack will bring him down, but he's not going to drop. OG will now scatter, look for the retreat. Jerax, I'll ask you, how do you see these teams matching up if MVP's not able to just completely run them over at this stage? Can MVP take it later, or are they just going to be in OG's doghouse at that point?
They can do it right. Miranda's very good dealing with those illusions. Nice hook to bail out Dubu. I say bail him out. Looks like Dubu's going to walk back. He's kind of screwed anyways.
And Chop, and now S4 getting the move speed. Still has a call.
Two big ones, the Warlock Chaotic Offering and the Terrorblade with his Metamorph, I guess, if he's not really an ultimate, but effectively the hero's ultimate. If you don't have those two spells, you have to be very careful at fighting.
S4 setting up top, wants to turn this gank on Ana around. Unfortunately, QO's a bit too quick, and he's able to scurry away. Brings the Invoker cooldown when he's dead. Not ideal for an Invoker who wants to be pulling ahead.
Weaver, as mentioned, kind of very similar hero to the PA, and that's how Q is playing it. Bottom lane, they've gone in with the Ursa.
Early rock drop, and now Velo just trying to TP away. That's not going to happen, though, as S4 is on the case. No more Aegis for this bear. And down he will go. A slash of the Terrorblades. To bring him down, and they're going to find Bevy as well here with the roll from Jerax. He tries to turn this. Sunstrike, no chance of that. Again, it's the Axe. I think it's really important to note here, MVP, much better catch if OG try to play that split push game. They've Moonlight Shadowed into Shade. The 4F moving on to Fly. There's a rolling boulder back. Still that Mirana being held in position. Sunstrike and a Chop, they'll get the kill. Fly the trade so far. A 1-for-1, but losing your very farm carry Mirana. Not ideal as Jerax is pursued a bit by QO. All the while, they are split pushing though, Velo, threatening to move in on Ana.
I mean, that play there sums up MVP a bit.
And they're not done just yet. For S4 now. He wants the turnaround. He's going to try to isolate Dubu. Poor unfortunate soul that he is. In the trees, and another free offering of gold. The way of OG. It's starting to feel like Ben cover the bait that is No-Tail's Terrorblade. QO, the first man in, is going to reveal that smoke. Does get caught by a blink. Blade now call. Beautiful initiation from S4. Shot number one, a success. And now looking for the second is Velo. Eats the Magnetize from Jerax. Now it's to back away. They're cold snapping him. Already committing his ultimate with the Mask of Madness. He drops pretty quickly. Can they finish him off? The Ursa's down. They find 3, make it 4 heroes. Biting the dust. All of it scout. Jerax just got Mana back at base. They've got the full combination available. Roche is already dead. Oh no, the bash. At the worst possible time, Velo will snag that Aegis, but slows him down, and they are going to be able to force Fly back and away. Holds onto the Chaotic Offering. Arrow did connect in the meanwhile on S4 is the Axe, thinking about a retreat, but not sure he can run away from this Mirana. Velo's there. They're going to gain up on him. He almost gets a double kill with that blade mail damage.
Catching this time around, OG actually have team fight to fight into the 5v5.
He's sticking around. Febby baiting nicely. Here's Ana, charges in. Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Arrow completely whipped there by 4F. We'll be able to chase him back though. And the hunt is on. Will there be any sort of support from No-Tail? No, he's got TP away. Ana dropping that zoning ice wall, but another Blake forward, and with the double Starfall, 4F will find the kill. He had dust. So Ana knew there was no way he was getting out there as well. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Velo and QO have gone in deep, perhaps a bit too deep. They will find the Axe kill earlier, but Velo turns and he breaks down Jerax, tries to slam down No-Tail as well. No-Tail currently holding the Sunder, can look to re-engage here, and he's going to commit the Metamorph as they push Velo back and away. S4 trying to move onto him, gets off the blade belt, almost killing off the Ursa. The Bear's on the run. No honey for you, sir, they say, and Febby 2 will fall. OG salvaging that.
Scale better, the longer the game goes, the more items he gets. They need to go and fight and try and take the game OG as soon as possible.
Bottom lane is another pick for S4. He'll find it too, and it's on for Ev. This Axe has been always about the call as well as the rock. It's tough, but they look for Ana. Bottom lane gets off the tornado as the Moonlight Shadow is used to try and disengage. They want to back out. The trap has been laid, and Febby probably the first one to fight it, though. In comes Velo with a big bash. Ana, though, dropping the ice wall, scurrying away, healed up by Fly, saved at the last hour, and now the turn. QO, 3 down, but the Yules to make it 4. They're going to find Dubu as well. That's down for the count. OG, snowballing out of control now.
MVP can do. Best case scenario, Ursa gets off the enrage, kills one, and then gets kited and dies, but he doesn't even get the enrage off. He got bursted so damn fast by the Invoker and the Terrorblade there, and they're going to lose 1 rack, possibly even multiple here if OG go for the mid one. But with Metamorphosis wearing off, this is a team who will likely back off, play it safe, look to reset.
That is impressive, to put it mildly.
And now it gets harder to find these pickups. The items just going to accrue as Rack's money goes OG's way.
Moonlight Shadow as they try to counter Nishi, but already the Sun Strike damage done. Another death for Dubu. What else is new? But can they turn this way around? Good Magnifies. And then No gets the work. Slicing through the Ursa. Easily bringing him down. 4 have fallen. 4F trying to get at least a solitary kill of this fight with their tournament lives on the line.
The Axe even lived his way through that one. The Terrorblade's going to have Metamorphosis back up with a Manta style. That's a second lane of Racked with no glyph available, and possibly even Mega Creeps if they want to go for the top. They've even got the Warlock ultimate. If MVP respawns to fight, they're in for some hurt.
It's over, guys. They've already lost 2 lanes. They don't have 5 backs here. They're going to lose a 3rd, most likely, before they can even get back into position. Even if they get a team wipe, I'm not sure it's enough. It's the rock drop, an emphatic shutdown from OG. The Green Dream lives on here in Boston today. They will move into the round of 8 in convincing fashion.
Yeah, it's a tough first round opponent for MVP, but that's